Hey everybody, Joe here. I'm back again, and it's once again time to open up some Retro Game Treasure. Retro Game Treasure, as you already know, is a subscription service, much like Video Games Monthly. There was another one that was, I think, based out of England that went under. Don't know too much about that, but these guys, they have a great website for filling in wish lists and what you have, what you don't have, so on and so forth. It's a really great interface. And so far, I've been pretty happy with what they've been sending me. It's more about the surprise than anything, especially since you do tell them everything you've got pretty much in order to get this working. So here we are. Looks like the treasure chests from Link to the Past. I always thought that was super cool. And let's just flip this open. I literally just cut the seam. I was trying to record and my battery went out in my camera. Good thing I have backup, so let's open this bad boy up and see what we got. Packing material, more packing material, and we've got some games. All right, let's start off. Okay, I'm gonna start off with. I'll say most likely least most interesting of games. Right off the bat. Actually, no, this one might be decent for all I know. Sonic Pinball Party on the Game Boy Advance. Played Sonic Spinball, never played any of this. On the label, flanking the logo there, you probably can't see it. If I zoom, it'll screw everything up, but it's got Sonic, and I believe that's the main character from the Night series. And this might be decent, who knows. Next up, we've got an Atari 2600 game. I love that these services have added Atari 2600 games, and as you can see me flapping it around already, this is Towering Inferno. Don't know if this is any good. I don't know. Chris, have you played this? You know, Chris the Atari Creep, he always seems to be pretty knowledgeable about the subject of Atari games. I think I have only a couple of the US Games branded cartridges. So it's kind of neat, especially to see like the ones that aren't Atari or Activision or some other prevalent brand, one of the oddball ones like CBS or even 20th Century Fox, US Games, even M Network games. I'm like, hey, that's different. You know, because they use the same shaped cartridge as the Intellivision, just they widen the bottom of it. All right, and the next two, this is where it gets really interesting. I know this one was on my wish list. That is Adventures of Lolo on the NES. Never had this one growing up, but my cousins did. Not the cousins that I usually talk about, but some other cousins had it. And they brought this over when they spent, like, I think it was like a holiday weekend or something over here. And they brought this and a couple of their NES games. They didn't have too many. And this, I was like, a little put back by like the difficulty because I wasn't used to like puzzle type games. But I'm looking forward to giving this one another whirl. I've played the Game Boy version a little bit, which has got a little bit more of a storyline to it. But this will be cool. I'm glad to have this one in the collection. And lastly, this one's very interesting. And it's another import because they do send imports off, and I love that they send imports off. And it's a game that I definitely don't have, whether you're talking the American version or not. If you can see the label, this Super Donkey Kong, or as we know it better, Donkey Kong Country. That's pretty darn cool. As you may or may not already know, I indiscriminately collect Super Famicom and Super Nintendo games. Sometimes if I want a game and it's a little too pricey on Super Nintendo, I will buy the Japanese equivalent. And this is pretty badass to get a Donkey Kong Country, because this is a cool game. I never really spent all that much time with it. I've never actually owned a copy of the original Donkey Kong Country. So, cool. There you have it. This was a very decent box. I only subscribed for 3 months, but I think I'm going to let it flip over and renew it, because this was pretty fun. Especially this box. This was like the best one of the ones they've sent me. So, yeah, they're getting my money for a little while longer. I'm not going to go back to the other guys or anything like that. This was pretty cool. Once again, let's recap. Sonic Pinball Party, Towering Inferno, Adventures of Lolo, and Super Donkey Kong, aka Donkey Kong Country. Pretty cool. Alright, that is this month's Retro Game Treasure Box. Hope you've enjoyed. Tune in roughly about this time next week for my monthly vlog. Also, tune in this Sunday. Here's something a little sooner, because I'm going to have another review up. You know, I usually been taking a week in the middle of the month off last few just to catch up as work and life gets so hectic. But I think I'm going to be able to pull it off this time around, especially with the holiday when I have Thanksgiving Day and the day before off back to back. So that's going to be awesome. All right. Thank you for watching. Take care.